So this is my first ever pro camera. It's the Pentax K1000 SLR. SLR, not DSLR, SLR. No digital stuff. This is purely a mechanical film camera. The only thing that's electronic in this thing is the light meter. Everything else runs on gears. I bought this camera way back in college from my professor in FEU. His name is Jimmy Oblena. He's a part-time professor but a full-time photographer at the National Museum Anthropology Department. I remember the first time that he came to class, he was wearing his shades. He would never remove it, okay? So it's on all the time. And when he would remove it, he would reveal that he is cross-eyed. All of us in class were like wondering, how the hell is this guy gonna teach us photography if he's cross-eyed? And that went out the whole semester. Little did we know that at the end of the semester, we found out that this was just his elaborate prank because he's never cross-eyed. He's a professional photographer. That's how funny this guy is. So recently, I tried to look him up on social media, and unfortunately, I found out that he's gone already. So that's kind of a bummer. We were never really close. In fact, if he was alive and we saw each other, he probably wouldn't even recognize me. But it was only now that I realized that he was the only professor back in college that kept me inside the classroom. I always listened to his lectures, and he's the guy who taught me the basics of photography. Because of him, a door of wonder opened, and it revealed to me a breathtaking world of film photography. Not just photography, but the process itself. Taking the shot, sneaking to the rooftop of the university, just taking the shot, finding different angles. That's what he taught me. Composition, figuring out what good photos to take. Going to Quiapo in Hidalgo, processing that film, having some contact prints, that whole process, and then choosing which best photos I have for that entire roll. So that is what Jimmy taught me. The entire process of photography. That is what I miss. Having something tangible, something to hold, that this is my work. That is what I really miss about film photography. So, because this is already 20-year-old camera, it's been stuck, and I can't use it anymore, so I need to get this fixed. Fortunately, this is a mechanical camera, so it runs in gears, so hopefully I won't have a lot of problems having this fixed, because right now this is stuck. See, I can't move this lever. I can't even press this because it's kind of stuck. So hopefully I will get this thing fixed in no time and little amount of money. The mission right now is to go to Quiapo in Hidalgo, look for someone who knows how to fix this stuff, because I tried fixing it, probably destroyed some gears in here. So now that is what I am going to do. I'm going to Quiapo, have this fixed, and hopefully start my hobby once again in film photography. So let's go. Right, so after 12 weeks, this baby right here is finally fixed. See? So these are some of the components that they replaced, some gears and locks that need replacing. The only thing that they were not able to fix in this thing was the built-in light meter. So I had to use my phone and download the light meter app. I was even able to bring this camera on my trip in Boracay and in Hong Kong, and surprisingly, these are the results. Now, to be honest, I was a little bit scared when I had the film processed. I thought the shots would either be underexposed or overexposed, but as it turns out, turned out to be just right. So what I love about the outcome of the shots is the natural film grain that it has. It's very nostalgic. Well, you can probably achieve this on Lightroom and in digital photography, but nothing beats real grain. Also, I learned that on film, it's better to have your shots taken a little bit overexposed on the highlights, because you can recover your highlights on film, but not your shadows On digital photography, it's the opposite. You underexpose to be able to bring back the details on your shadows. With film, I am more conscious in taking shots, taking the time to arrange my composition, because after all, I only have 36 shots per roll. Overall, I'm gonna be taking this camera on my trips. Well, I guess it's a bit expensive, so I'm planning to process my own film and scan them myself. So that's it for today's video. I hope you like it, and if you do, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and of course, let's all learn, create, and share. Peace out. You hear that? Okay, let's try slower speeds. Okay, this is the bomb. This is the bomb. Oh yeah. What about this one? I missed that sound. There you go. Ciao.